Children, so let us recall some important points up to now we have discussed in this chapter. So key points. So what are the key points in this chapter? So the key points in this chapter is so leaves are in green color. So leaves are in green color because of chlorophyll present in them. So leaves in green color due to chlorophyll present in them, and this chlorophyll helps the leaves in preparing the food. And second one is the parts of plant. So we have discussed different parts of plants. It means parts of leaves. So the main parts of the leaf are petiole and midrib and side veins, and the flat green part of the leaf is called lamina, that means leaf blade, and leaf tip. So these are some important parts of the leaves, and we should also learn the parts, and we should practice this leaf diagram. And another one is the photosynthesis process. The important point we have discussed in this chapter is the photosynthesis. So photo means light, synthesis means combination. So leaves prepare food by using the process photosynthesis. So in this process, the leaves will mixes the water, minerals and carbon dioxide present in the atmosphere with the help of chlorophyll, and in the presence of sunlight, they prepare food and gives out oxygen during this process. And this gives out oxygen will be helpful for the all living beings like animals. And another one is non-greeny leaves. So non-greeny leaves, how some plants have leaves which are not present in green color, how they prepare food. For example, mushrooms and croton leaves, cactus. So in some plants, stem prepares food, like example cactus. And in some plants like croton, there will be some small portions of green color on their leaves. The small portions of green color will contain chlorophyll, and they will prepare food for the croton plants. And some plants like mushroom does not have any green color, and they will depend upon another insects, another dead organs, another dead plants. So in this way, the non-greeny leaves will prepare their food. And another one is interdependence between plants and animals. So here the plants and animals are both dependent upon each other. Why? Because plants gives food and oxygen for the animals, and animals gives carbon dioxide for the plants. So the given out carbon dioxide by the animals will be used by the plants for preparing the food. And the given out oxygen by the plants will be helpful for the animals for their survival. And also plant gives food like fruits and vegetables for the plants. So in this way, the both plants and animals are interdependent upon each other. That's why we should maintain the balance of plants and animals. Then only we can survive for a longer time on this earth. So if there are no leaves, so we cannot survive a longer time. So if there are no animals, there will be no plants. So, and also we have discussed the functions of leaves. So there are some more functions of leaves. That means they give shadow, they prepare food, they will reduce noise pollution. So in this way, these are the functions of the leaves. So children, so these are the main points we have discussed in this chapter. So this is the end of this chapter. The next chapter will be continued in the next episode. Thank you.
Dear children, you know that the green leaves make food for the trees and plants. There are some plants without green leaves. How do the plants make their food? They depend on others to get their food. We also see some plants with colorful leaves. In this chapter, we will learn more about the leaves and their contribution to us. Let us find out more about various types of leaves. Leaf. The leaf is the most important part of a plant. Most plants have green leaves as they contain a green pigment called chlorophyll. Plants need lots of leaves because food for the plant is made in leaves. Different types of leaves. Different plants have leaves of different sizes, colors, shapes, and textures. Some leaves are big and some are small. Most of the leaves are green, but some may be yellow, red, white, etc. They may be light or dark in shades. Leaves may be thin or thick. The same kind of plants have the same type of leaves. Edible leaves. We eat leaves of many plants such as spinach, lettuce, coriander, methi, mustard, tulsi, mint, etc. They are good sources of roughage. They are rich in vitamins and minerals. Leaves prepare food for the plant. Leaves are very important for a plant. Do you know banana leaves are extensively used as disposable plates in India, South Korea, Sri Lanka, Malaysia, and some other countries? Parts of a leaf. The leaf is attached to the stem of the plant with a stalk. The flat green part of the leaf is called the leaf blade. The thick tube in the middle of the leaf is the midrib. The thinner tubes on the sides are called side veins. The end of the leaf is called leaf tip. Photosynthesis in green leaves. Leaves make food by a process called photosynthesis. Photo means light and synthesis means combination of parts. In the presence of the sunlight, green leaves mix water, minerals, and carbon dioxide together to make food. This plant food is a kind of sugar called glucose. When leaves make food, they give off oxygen. This may be written as carbon dioxide plus water and minerals energy from sunlight, chlorophyll, leaf, glucose plus oxygen. As green leaves prepare food, they are called the food factories or kitchen of the plant. How do non-green leafy plants make food? We know that plants with green leaves make food and leaves must contain chlorophyll in order to make food. In plants whose leaves are not green, other parts help in photosynthesis. Example, stem in cactus, etc. In cactus, leaves are modified into thorns. The food is prepared in its thick green stem. Mushrooms grow in moist wood. They absorb nutrients from the dead and decaying plants and animals. The leaves of some species of croton are red in color. The red pigment in the leaves hides the green color of chlorophyll. Though the green color is less, the presence of chlorophyll in croton leaves allows photosynthesis to take place. Do you know if the man wants to survive on the earth for a long time, he must maintain a balance in nature. interdependence between plants and animals. Plants and animals depend on one another for survival. Plants give food to eat and oxygen to breathe to the animals. Plants need carbon dioxide to make their food. Animals breathe out carbon dioxide, which is used by the plants. This shows that both plants and animals are dependent on one another. So, it is important to have a balance between plants, animals, and human beings. Some more functions of leaves. Leaves of trees give shade that cools the environment. Leaves block the wind and the soil from drying out. Fallen leaves rot and enrich the soil with humus. Leaves provide food for plant-eating animals. Leaves absorb sound and help in reducing noise pollution. Leaves give out water vapor which cools the atmosphere. Say aloud: leaves, textures, veins, photosynthesis, interdependence. Key ideas: leaves are green because of the presence of chlorophyll. Leaves are the food factories of the plant. Plants manufacture food by the process of photosynthesis. To make food, leaves need light, carbon dioxide, and water.
So, children, so let us practice some exercise in the activity session.